Janet Jackson keeps her private life extremely private, and that extended to her marriage to under-the-radar Qatari billionaire businessman Wissam Al Mana. Here are some of the reasons why the pop star split from the father of her child back in 2017. Jackson's ex is a self-made businessman worth a staggering $1 billion, according to The Richest. An insider told Page Six that Al Mana and Jackson's prenuptial agreement entitled Jackson to $100 million of Al Mana's moolah if they remained married for at least 5 years. The couple married in 2012, so the separation clocked in at almost exactly the 5-year mark. The prenup promised that the $100 million sum would be doubled to a cool $200 million if they had a child, which they did just months before announcing their marriage was over. Despite the almost suspiciously convenient timing of their son's birth and the couple's divorce filing, sources close to Jackson say she wasn't after Al Mana's money. TMZ estimates Jackson's own worth to be roughly $175 million, so she was supposedly set for life before she even met the guy. A relative of Jackson told Page Six, "It looks like a money grab, but it's not about money. She's never in a relationship too long. Marriage doesn't agree with her. She doesn't agree with marriage." Some insiders claim Al Mana was abusive to Jackson. An insider told E! News that he was hard-headed and judgmental, adding, "Janet started not to feel comfortable around her husband. She didn't tell many people about this toxic relationship till after. Her family was never a big fan of her husband. She lost confidence in herself along the way." Janet's own brother Randy told People that late in the relationship it became, in his words, an abusive situation. He added, "No pregnant woman needs to go through being called a bitch every day. I told her, you've got to move in with me or I'm going to go over there and there's going to be hell. I'm not going to allow her to live in that abusive situation. She's my baby sister." Al Mana denied those allegations. According to People, his rep issued a statement saying, "Mr. Al Mana is not going to dignify these particular and deeply hurtful allegations with a response." The breakdown of his marriage to Janet Jackson is a cause of great sadness to Mr. Al Mana, and it is the well-being and privacy of their son, Eissa, that remains his sole focus. Al Mana reportedly lives his life adhering to his Muslim religious values. Jackson converted to Islam in 2015, according to CBS News, but some say she couldn't adapt to her husband's strict culture. A source told Page Six, "She loves to be in control. She ceded that control in her marriage and she was not happy about it. She wants to get back to being Janet Jackson and not Mrs. Wissam Al Mana or being the obedient Muslim wife." An insider echoed that sentiment to People, noting, "They separated shortly after the baby was born. They come from very different worlds. For years, Janet tried to adapt to his culture. Since it's not a culture she grew up with, it's been challenging for her. She often felt she disappointed Wissam." Another source told E! News that because of their cultural differences, they didn't see eye to eye on how to raise their child. Al Mana's devotion to his religion allegedly caused issues in his marriage to Jackson, and some felt that he was too controlling. A source told Us Weekly that Jackson even started to resent him because she thought her career was beginning to suffer. The insider added, "Wissam wanted a wife who stuck more with the Muslim traditions. Even before the baby was born, they clashed and butted heads a lot. She felt like she couldn't be herself anymore. She couldn't settle down and be what he wanted her to be. Janet wanted more freedom."
And I think that's important, staying true to you through it all.
A source told Page Six that Jackson is well on her way to getting her life back. Movers were spotted in front of her London home in April 2018, and an insider dished, "She wanted the locks changed a few weeks ago and no keys for him." Despite the reportedly bitter end of their marriage, it appears that Jackson's estranged husband remains rather enamored with her. In a message posted to his own website on April 14, 2017, Al Mana wrote, "To the most beautiful person in the world, thank you for your divine love, your eternal support, and for being my best friend. I love you so much, inshallah. We will be together in the great forever." Check out one of our newest videos right here. Plus, even more Nicki Swift videos about your favorite celebs are coming soon. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell so you don't miss a single one.